Hello, monsters abound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3, Immortal Empires, and part 11 of my Araby campaign. The reason I'm elongating that is because I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to be saying. That's what we call professionalism, kids. Last time we attacked Wurzag, forgot we were supposed to be at war with him, peaced out, then had to attack him again, thereby ruining my reputation. However, things are hotting up between Skarbrand and Kairos. I was hoping there'd be a nerd jock coming together. Maybe a little bit of hot, sweaty love making in a library or some, I don't know what they get up to, it doesn't matter. Anyway, the point is that that's not happening. They're now fighting like cat and dog. Yeah, mostly because they're just trespassing on each other's territory and not giving a flying shit. So that's causing some issues. So they're probably going to start fighting. Now Kairos is obviously on our side. We're going to have to probably fight Skarbrand at some point. I feel like so they're 87, I'm currently 74. Wait, does he? Wait, okay, they hate each other more than they hate me. No, that's them. You hate them, 80. You hate me, 79. Mate, I've not been trespassing on you. What the shit is that about? Jeez. Hang on, which way does it go? That way to that way. Trespasses is minus 71. So why don't you like me? Gifts to those guys, past treaties with the oracles as inch, and you just have a general aversion to me. Well, fuck you then. Okay, doesn't matter, because we've got Mehmet
and Master.
Exactly, the butcher. He's going for some. Someone said I'm blind for skulls, so I said I was. That's because I'm scolorblind. Genuinely amused the shit out of myself. Like for a good 5 minutes, I was chuckling to myself about scolorblind.
Sure as the sun rises.
No, that's this kind of roller coaster ride of a life I live. All right, you gotta get your kick somehow. That's how I get mine. No, I'm not proud of it either.
Infantile existence.
Tell me about it. I know. Trust me, I know.
Commander of Gears, Wizard Supreme of Araby.
Oh my god, they've changed the voices!
The Serpent Lord.
Holy shit, that's amazing!
As sure as the sun rises.
Did they? Oh god, you guys are so good!
You stand before the Sultan.
Okay, Jasmine's got a bit of a deep voice, but that's fine. Jasmine, are you okay?
Devoted to Araby.
No, that's... You know what? In the Sultan's army, we don't ask, and we don't want to know, frankly. Not interested. Now, we could potentially continue our war against Wurzag.
I think awful careful about what yous want to say to me.
Okay, but what if we were to give you back... problem is, if I give you that back, it'll piss off the people. Like Belagar.
The iron hammer weighs heavy in my grip. Speak your words.
Yeah, we'll mull one over. Because we're getting a bit of a bad rap in for all the cuddling up to demons and shit. But it happens. So it looks like Ikit has kind of like spread out quite a bit. Does he? Kingsglade. So this is all ruined. So this is problematic because I don't know.
Commander of Jinn, Wizard Supreme of Araby.
That's pretty good, actually, isn't it? Like that's. Have they done that especially for it, or did they take it from somewhere else? They done it specially because that's really good. Like, that's pretty bang on, isn't it? Jeez, these fucking guys. Holy shit. Also, I am very toasty at the moment.
Sun rises.
Big thanks to my mum for buying me a heated vest, because that's where I am in life now.
Stand before the Sultan.
Sitting there in my heated vest, chuckling to myself
You stand before
about
the Sultan.
Scolorblind.
I will crush them. Attack.
This is why I spend most of my life playing video games. My wife is so lucky. Well, we got the short victory achieved. Good for us. The long victory... to be honest, I'm not so interested in the victory. I'm more interested in doing this. But to be honest, the rewards aren't really worth it. Recruit cost, don't care. Diplomatic relations, Araby. I only met one other Araby faction and they're dead. So, I mean, control all provinces is fine.
As sure as the
I
sun
guess.
rises. Lord
But
and
yeah,
master.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, maybe we'll get back. Oh, we did get Ahmed the Butcher, didn't we? We did get Mehmet, that guy. We got that guy. He was a butcher, so that's fine. Good. Good. Okay, so we are going to want to kill Ikis. I mean, how many settlements? You've only got one settlement left, Wurzag. I mean, at one point you were really up there for strength rankings, weren't you? It's gone all terribly wrong. We could. I mean, we could lay into the ogres, couldn't we? Maybe try and make friends with the dwarves, which would piss Kairos off. God, I've got to play this very carefully. God, I am so warm. Unbelievably warm. It's just so good. No, don't knock it until you tried it. That's what I'm saying. Are you cold? Get a heated vest. They're fucking great. Oh, God. Where are they? Over there. Alright. That might not be a major issue.
Devoted to Araby.
It probably will be eventually. Okay, it's going to take a Skull Islands. We're going to... You know what? I want to fight this because I want... They got mortars? Pa. Pitiful. Pitiful, probably. Unless they get some really good shots. It's fine. God, I should play Vampires again. I'm trying to think. How many... I've played Vampires. I've played Celostra. Did I play more than... Have I played more than one campaign? I genuinely can't remember. Oh. Maybe I should play Vampires again. I do quite like them. It does turn into let's do shooties though, mostly. So there's nothing wrong with that, of course. So they are advancing across the dunes towards us. Our guns opening up on their front line. And our weird flamey face. Is it? Wait, is it like... It's hang on. Hang on. It's like... it's fingers shooting out of a mouth. Fireball. I mean, a therapist... God, therapist would have a field day with that one. That's like a whole... What the fuck? Doesn't matter. Anyway, our cavalry are moving around behind the enemy army. The not camel cataphracts taking out the artillery for us. Thanks very much, guys. Just a little bit faster than camel cataphracts because you're not fucking camels. Meanwhile, camel cataphracts coming in from behind. Ah, sending those pole arms flying. Oh, the cataphracts take a face full of hand cannon and get absolutely shredded. They do so much damage. The old Mirage Spear. The Mirage Spear is actually pretty good. Being able to summon in a unit this tanky is pretty useful. Meanwhile, we've got hot Pachyderm on Sebastian action. These guys seem very unfazed by it up here. They're very, like, it's just an everyday occurrence for them. Elephant v Undead Crab, yeah. Yeah, that's what we call a Tuesday, mate. Cataphracts coming in from behind, mopping up the survivors, and there's not much left. My general's got like a regen thing, and I should have used it. I didn't. I should have done, and I didn't. Are we getting flaming fingers? Finger flaming? finger licking good? What? I don't know how to deal with the fact that it's like fingers coming out of a mouth throwing fireballs. Very confusing. Multiple levels. I think that was very successful. Do I want this? I've got a lot of slaves. I feel like I need to reduce that a little bit. But yeah, we can always use more slaves. Fuck it.
You stand before the Sultan.
Balls to it. What do we get? Lamper's Scroll. Alright, but 20,000 big ones. Very nice.
Forward to me.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else we can really hoover up at the moment.
Devoted
So
to Araby.
good work there. I think let's level him up a little bit, which I think is going to help. Is this... No. Hardened Warriors is Palace Guards and Dervishes. So yes, we probably want that. Now that we've buffed up our Cataphracts and the non-camel Cataphract, let's be honest here. So these guys are actually just anti-large. So armor piercing, they've got 28 armor piercing. These guys have got 54. How much bonus large have you got? 22. I mean, it's not... But I get... okay.
Lord and Master.
Okay, I mean, sure. Does Blessing of the Elements do again? Magical attacks. Okay. Well, I mean, you know what? If we're going to be fighting bloody... What's his face? Scarbrands. Magical attacks against demons. That could come in handy. Why are you so fucking sad all the time? Just cheer up. Good grief. Used to be happy as Larry, now look at you. Honestly. Okay, we probably want to upgrade this. El Calabad is actually fairly safe, so we probably don't need that. Why did I build this here? I imagine that actually just started there and I didn't bother changing it, so we'll knock down that. We do have the Nehekaran Excavation, which is going to give us gold idols. It's very nice. That might actually give us some more. I was gonna do this, wasn't I? I was gonna buy this. You know what? You know what? We're gonna give that. We're gonna give that.
You stand before the Sultan.
To this guy. Because I feel like we can turn him into a bit of a beast. Taliban and President. Don't have any magic. What do we got? What do we got? Anything good? You know what? I'm going to give you a potion of strength. Yeah, I'm going to give you that one. I don't know about that. I'm going to... Right, we'll merge these bits. A Mace of Hellstrom is pretty naff. I mean, the regeneration isn't bad.
You stand before the Sultan, as sure as the sun rises.
Like, I mean, we're not really going to get... I mean, I could give it to a caster, because they're not going to be necessarily...
Devoted to Araby.
Oh, you've got the brass cleaver, though. Okay, well... Hammer of the Desert was pretty... That's pretty... To be honest, that's better than some legendary items.
The serpent.
Oh,
it's...
The magic items... Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to give that to you. Sorry, I'll fuse that and give it to someone else. The Crown of the... You know what? That's pretty good.
Devoted to Araby.
I'm going to give that to...
As sure as the sun rises.
Oh, that's a... You know what? I'm actually going to give that to you. Because reduction in enemy leadership is pretty useful. Can we fuse this? No. Shame. What does the valet do? Less corruption would probably be good. Magic item drop chance. Why not? Recruit is garbage. Gloom Pennant is shit. Leadership and immune to psychology. Okay, good. I guess have it. Unbreakable. God, such a double-edged sword. Okay, you have that. I guess. No, we can't fuse those because they're different things. Okay, we can fuse some of these bits because this is... Oh, I've got something else ticked, haven't What have I got ticked? I've got you ticked. There we go. There we go. Sorted it. Okay, well, fuse. What does the Raven puzzle box do? Yeah, it's kind of shit. Fuse. Forbidden Rod. Now we're talking. Corsair Soul. The problem is, Corsairs are not great. Okay, we can fuse. We won't fuse. The Forbidden Rod is too good. I could... That's not great. So I could fuse these two and see what happens. Right, Executioner's Axe is pretty good. We could get... You know what? You know what we could do? Is give that dagger that I've just fused to Is No Good. And then also give him the Forbidden Rod. Because then he can regenerate himself. But he can't do that now because I've used it. So, I mean, that was a good idea apart from that last bit. Never mind. Sod law. Okay, with any luck, you guys will fuck off. No, my luck, you'll probably decide to wander over and say hello.
Araby.
We do have the Arabian Knight, so we could go Dune Chargers? I'm going to go Dune Chargers. Sure.
Wizard Supreme of Araby.
Do I want to kill? I mean, we could. We could expand this direction, because this is a port, right? So we could get big port action there. But then do we want to make friends with the dwarves? I mean, the dwarves don't like Kairos, but they haven't met him. So as long as they haven't met him.
Foul.
You've only got 7 settlements. And you're at war with 2 foul. I reckon we can lay into you and take some territory. Who are you all with? Right, factions that we haven't met yet, basically. So that's not going to help us unless
Devoted to Araby.
Futile.
Attack.
yeah, we'll just not resolve that. And do I want to loot and occupy? I've got so many. I'm just gonna occupy. Just gonna occupy. Oh, we could get some pots. I do love a pot. We will get some growth though. The exotic animal pens,
The
pretty good.
Serpent Lord.
And we can meander to
find this
Zavorak.
Harry, I find this acceptable.
Because if we take this, we'll have the entire province.
You stand
Holy
before the
shits.
Sultan.
Have we met the dwarves?
Welcome, friends of the Dowie.
They like the fact that we're beating up Scarbrand, not Scarbrands. Scrag.
No.
Scarbrand's the big red guy. Scrag is a big fatty.
Commander of Jin.
Is no good. You're just going to chill here for a minute. At some point, we are going to want to beat up Ikit. However, currently Ikit is oh, he's actually at war with the war herd of the Shadowgave. That's interesting. Also, you do not like what's going on here. Interesting. You know what? Ikit may not be as... I was worried Ikit would be quite strong, but I'm thinking if he's at war with the war herd, maybe not. God, do I want this fucking settlement? No, I don't really want this settlement, but I've got it. What I want is like someone I can give settlements to that isn't going to piss off everyone else. Because I feel like if I give stuff to the dwarves, that's going to piss off Kairos. Otherwise, the dwarves are probably going to try and kill me because of Kairos. Basically, Kairos is a big problem, but he's also my biggest. He's also my biggest benefit. He's biggest asset. Yeah, he's my biggest asset, but also the biggest pain in the ass. What a ball ache! Still standards. What the fuck was that thing? Wait, what? Equipment gained. Beetle Pendulum. Strength in fighting against vampire counts. Okay, so basically undead people. Okay, good. Good. Pure breeds. wound recovery type spell resistance. Missile strength for gunpowder units. Yes, please. I will take that. Meanwhile, you... I'm definitely going to have to kill you.
Wizard Supreme of Araby.
I'd go so far as to say, I'm going to kill you now. Because if I don't kill you now, you'll basically be a massive pain in my arse later on. So we'll bop this. Don't think you can run too far. Can you run far? Nope, I think we can get you. I think we can get you. Yep, we can get you. Good. That was a good hit, but more importantly, what's going on with that mountain in the distance? What's going on with this? Hang on. God damn it, CA. It's fine. It looks really nice anyway, doesn't it? It looks really nice anyway, so that's fine. So the enemy army is not entirely sure what it wants to do. I would say it's deployed on its side, but it's kind of weird because it's got the cavalry at the back, potentially? I don't know. It's not really that important. Got a nice little tanky front line. We've got the Jezzails. Do like the Jezzails. I don't know, it's just like just Jezzails, the words. It's... oh. It's good. So we mow down the Savage Orc Boar Boys. That's right, you may have your old woad, eh? It may be slightly magical, but limited protection against literal bullets. Yeah, these guys with quicksand, I should have used that a little when they were a little bit further up, but I wanted to see how much damage it does. So for 10 seconds it slows them down, and then 10 seconds they cannot move, and it causes 75 to 150 damage. And I thought this would do more damage, but actually the amount of damage it does is... you know what? It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad. Just gave them a little tickle, but yeah, not devastating. Definitely more useful for the being frozen effects. If you freeze them, you know, when you've got artillery and guns on them, potentially there's a cavalry charge about to hit them, you know, that'd be pretty rough for them. Got enemy cavalry moving around on the right flank. We've got a couple of units of camel cataphracts there. We're also going to move over Wazar the Cruel, because I'm going to be honest, he is he's got 105 speed, 118 armor, 72 melee attack, 73 melee defense, 574 weapon strength, 94 charge bonus, not to mention a bunch of quite nice abilities. So he is not someone to be messed with. Savage Orc starting to advance, but there goes Jaffar going Super Saiyan right into the centre. Those Savage Orcs hitting them with the poison. And then doing some lovely sweepy attacks. Very nice. Cavalry moving around on the left flank there as well. Meanwhile, we've got Robin Williams moving to help out against the Savage. They're not big uns though, so they don't have the anti-lot. Oh no, they do have the anti. They've got one unit of big uns. These guys can be quite nasty. I remember my Wurzag campaign, which I think I still may have a complex from, because that was the campaign where I was fending off endless attacks from the Empire, Dwarves, various other factions. It was one of those cases where I would win like 4 battles a turn, and yet I was making no ground because they were just throwing that many stacks at me. It was rough. It was very rough. Anyway, in come the camel cataphracts. Do a right good number on the Savage Orc War Boys. Especially as we got them backed up by Wazar the Cruel there, using his Helm of Discord. And Robin Williams. Meanwhile, the other camel cataphracts have come to mop up the rest of the Savage Orcs. And the enemy general is also on the run, being chased down by the Sultan himself. That has removed that as a potential issue.
Commander of Jin,
We do not trust the armies that spawn out of nowhere. We know this to be true. You don't trust them, they will never not attack you. They will always come for you eventually. You need to nip that in the bud.
As sure as the sun rises.
Right. Okay, if we see any other potential options. Also, you've got an army over here of goblins, which, you know, don't get me wrong, I love a goblin, but I love a goblin, if you know what I mean. But talking about having doesn't matter. But do I want to get this guy? What is this? Flame of the Sultan. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to hold off.
Wizard Supreme of Araby.
I mean, your guys and your army's fairly cheap, but these guys aren't too bad. They're generally
Lord and Master.
pretty competent. Okay, we'll leave you there for a minute. We're going to build... What do we build? What can I build? What would be good? Well, we could get the die. Could get the die. Could get... We do need one of these, don't we? We need to build it in a... What does that do? Replenishment. Okay, yeah. Okay, we'll get that one. Just to reduce... I mean, it's probably... If Scarbrand is here, and he is...
Now you will suffer and scream. It will be music to
Scarbrand, chill. We used to be reasonably close, Scarbrand. What happened? What has come between us? Is it my friendship with Kairos? Is that the problem? It is the problem, isn't it? Look, if I'm going to have to make a choice here... Do I just abandon this? I'm just going to abandon it because I really don't want it. Did I not have an outpost? Huh. Alright, never mind. Where could we build an outpost for the best? That's not bad. That's even better. Let's go with that. I feel like having Kairos as an ally is the best thing. Well, it's not the best thing, but it's going to be reasonably lucrative. We are going to send you over here. Might just have to kill any pirate because there's black buckthorn currently sailing up and down the coast. Potentially could be trouble.
As sure as the sun rises.
We've also got a bunch of ogres currently massing in the north there. Oh, well, they're dead. Who killed them? Oh, Balagard did.
Commander of Jin.
Okay, let's go and take this Vorak.
Puerile filth.
Grab that one. Do I want the sleigh? No, I'm just going to occupy. Let's do that one. Let's knock that down. We probably want defences here. Get some walls up. And the dwarves do quite like me. It's not bad.
Stand before the Sultan.
We could just block your army. Jasmine, get in there. Jasmine, what's going on with you lately? Jasmine, it used to... I mean, okay, you started off poor.
And Master.
It improved, though. We saw improvement, which is great. And it's just gone downhill again, hasn't it? Hmm? It's just gone downhill again.
As sure as the sun rises.
Very disappointing. Bit of a shame. I wouldn't mind more Jasmines. Also, have we got Hippo Knights? Where did we get oh, we do have Hippo Knights. Oh. I mean obviously we're getting fucking Hippo Knights. Oh, missile strength. Interesting. You're an interesting one. Do we have anyone who would buff Hippo Knights? Is it Caliph Apprentice? No. I'm kind of going... I mean, Mr. Alchemist here.
Lord and Master.
You.
Forward.
You are going to... Well, not recruit Hippo Knights. They're too expensive. Who the fuck is that? What are they using? Okay, fine. No matter. We're gonna we're gonna get some Hippo Knights just because reasons.
Devoted to Araby.
Just because fucking reasons. That's the only reason is just because.
Commander of Jinns.
You are going to get... I do quite like quicksand, so let's get quicksand.
Lord and Master.
I feel like being able to, like, just freeze a huge chunk of the enemy army seems pretty fucking legit.
You stand before the Sultan.
Yes. You... What is Creatures of the Desert? Is that hippos? Dune Chargers? Is that... Oh, Dune Chargers is hippos. Okay. That's fine. What I want, though, is guns. What's best for guns? Is it... No. Is it skilled riders? No. Is it hardened warriors? It is hardened warriors. Okay, we'll grab all them. We'll get you. But first we want some hippos. Hippo Knights. Why would you not want Hippo Knights? There's no I cannot understand the reason why anyone would go, Hippo Knights? Nah, not for me. Oh, are you sad because of the fucking building? You're sad because the building's making you sad, aren't you? Because the Because... Wait, did that... Wait, what? Did that... Wait. Oh, no, it was the... Wait, was it the pit... The arena. Oh, so they've changed it. So it now just reduces control. That's why you're sad. Okay. That's fine. You know what we could... do I get rid of defences? I could get rid of defences. I could do that. Am I going to, though? Probably not. Kofa is super safe, so I'm going to get rid of that. And then I'm going to build a happy building there. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to build happy buildings in other places, because they spread happy. What do I think about that one? I wouldn't... I guess having a Tomb Prince would be fine. Okay, the dwarves are regional power. If I can get the dwarves and Kairos to be friends... That's never going to happen.
The Serpent Lord.
Getting the dwarves and Kairos to be friends is probably not on the board, is it? Hello? Oh, you don't want to be friends.
You stand before the Sultan.
Where? Okay, you're up there, which is fine.
Lord and Master.
I think that's fine. I believe that's probably okay.
As sure as the sun rises.
Yes. Okay, we're going to get some Hippo Knights because yes, obviously.
Wizard Supreme of Araby.
What's our plan? We probably want to go and beat up Ikit, don't we? So
Harry. Lord
we'll
and
bring
Master.
Street right up here. We need to hit Skaven Blight. We need to hit Skaven Blight, and to be honest, to do that, I either want no army in there. However, they are resiliently just sticking in there, aren't they? Alternatively, I need someone to knock down the walls. Brave, wise. I mean,
as sure as the sun rises.
Sure, good. Right, okay, you come over here. You'll help us. We're prepping. We're prepping for our attack against Ikits. Because when we do that, we need to take Skaven Blight. And then once we've done that, we need to mop him up in the mountains up here because I do not want to get attacks from the north of ruddy rats coming down from the north, causing me all kinds of issues. What is going on? What is your problem, mate?
And we'll see it clearly in hindsight.
Okay, I mean, I'm at war with all the people you don't like. You know, I'm trying to help, apart from I'm not actually helping. I'm not actively helping, but we're kind of in two different locations, aren't we? I feel like I should give him some money, because he is a sad boy. I can't give him any money. I can't give him anything, to be honest. Maybe... I think I do, because I need that. Well, I mean, I could always break off and then fight both Scarbrand and Kairos across the Southlands. But to be honest, I'm not, you know, I'm heading north. I don't really, this is all a diversion, really. What I want to do is knock out Ikit. So keeping Kairos on my good side, or keeping on Kairos' good side, will mean that I don't have to worry about that bullshit down there. I can concentrate on what's important to me. You know what? I will add 2 new bowmen. Yes, please. The Skaven denial. Well...
Lord and Master.
Well, I mean...
Commander of Jinns. You stand before the Sultan.
Okay, let's go and have a chat with Kairos.
We foresaw this meeting, and this will be agreed.
Okay, it's gonna slow down the bleed. I could. Do we send Marmed, whatever his name is? Oh, the problem is that I'll take attrition from travelling through his territory, won't I? I could go by sea. Like I could.
Forward.
I could head down this way. We could grab the skull. I could sail down the coast, and then I could land here and help him out against Krokgar. That would leave me undefended, except for all the, you know, hippo knights that I'm going to recruit, which probably not a bad thing. I'll get more growth here. Do I need growth here? Yeah. You're fine. And happy? You are happy. Good.
My technoc. Bring decay. Not let my lack of eyes fool you.
Look how much that would. Look how much money a trade agreement would make me.
Aura.
I mean, the thing is, I guess, do I actually need to kill a kit? No, I
No
don't.
time. Experiments to do.
The only thing I need to do is take Astalia, which means if they don't own this, adjacent provinces, they might not. Huh.
To me.
Huh.
Forward.
Let's just...
To me. I go. You stand before the Sultan.
Am I...
Commander
Am I
of
now?
Jinns.
Am I trespassing?
Yes. Make a deal pact with Scryer.
I'm not. They may... How many settlements have they got? 1, 2, 3, 4... Potentially 5? They might not own anything in Astalia. Huh.
Commander of Jinns.
Interesting.
I find this acceptable.
Interesting. I just assume, because normally they have Astalia. But what if they don't? Maybe we don't need to kill Ikit. Maybe we can stay on Ikit's good side. I mean, that will piss the dwarves off, but the dwarves are going to be fairly shitty anyway. Like, Ikit's over here.
Science and sorcery.
If we can go and take out Morgar, we could grab all of this. So we need Bagritza, Nuja, Tabaro, Bill Bailey, Montanus. Oh, we need Skaven Blight as well. Shit. Okay. So we are going to have to kill a kit regardless. That's a shame. I was hoping we could be, because to be honest, I wouldn't mind. I want a trade agreement with someone, because I could make a buttload of money with trade agreements. Not you. Maybe if I go and say hello to the High Elves, like, I know, I mean, High Elves probably haven't met Kairos, so they're probably not that shitty about him. So if we could, I mean, they always like trade agreements. We could make a trade agreement with the High Elves, couldn't we? That's an option.
Devoted to
Sad. I'm really sorry you're feeling sad, but can you come up here and just say hello to the High Elves? I reckon we can get some trade agreements. Assuming the Dark Elves haven't killed them all. In which case, maybe we can get trade agreements with Dark Elves. I don't really care who I'm basically the Conservative Party. Do I care about the evilness of who I'm going to get trade agreements with? No. All I'm interested about is the money. That's really the most important thing. That's what we really want here. The morality of those we're trading with is kind of secondary. Maybe even tertiary. The important thing is how much money we can make. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.